Have you ever been insulted in front of others and then regretted how you reacted? Maybe you lashed out, maybe you froze, or maybe you went home, laid in bed, and replayed the moment over and over, thinking of all the things you could have said, all the ways you could have hurt them back, made them feel what they made you feel. Sometimes it's not a stranger, it's your partner, your father, a friend who knows exactly what to say to cut you deep. And in that moment, it doesn't just feel like words, it feels like a blow to who you are. That urgetto strike back. To defend your pridate's natural. It's human. But the Stoics believed something radically different, that the most powerful response might be no response at all. In today's world, criticism and insults fly at us from every direction, at work, on social media, in relationships. It feels like we're constantly walking through emotional minefields. One wrong word from someone else can derail our whole day. So we react, we clap back, we defend ourselves. Because if we don't, won't people think we're weak? That's the belief. If I don't respond, I lose. But the Stoics knew better. They believed that the person who controls their reaction holds all the power. Real strength isn't about dominating others, it's about mastering yourself. But why does reacting hurt us so much in the long run? Because emotional reactions, left unchecked, cost us peace. They lead to arguments we regret, emails we wish we hadn't sent, nights we can't sleep. We trade our serenity for a moment of satisfaction and often find it wasn't worth it. Modern psychology agrees. Cognitive behavioral therapy, rooted in Stoic thought, teaches that it's not the event itself that causes suffering but our interpretation of it. The insult doesn't hurt us. The meaning we give it does. Epictetus once said, "It is not he who reviles or strikes you who insults you, but your opinion that these things are insulting." In other words, the insult isn't what hurts you. It's your belief that you've been hurt. Marcus Aurelius echoed the same truth. "Choose not to be harmed," he wrote, "and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." And Seneca, with his signature sharpness, offered a final word. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. To the Stoics, insults weren't attacks. They were tests of your clarity, your composure, your control. They believed in a concept called prohairisist, uniquely human ability to choose your response. To stand in that brief space between stimulus and reaction and say, I decide what happens next. Imagine two people hear the same insult. One explodes, the other smiles quietly. The difference? One gives away control. The other guards it like a treasure. So how do we do that? How do we embody this Stoic strength when someone criticizes or mocks us? It begins with the pause. When someone insults you, your nervous system lights up, your jaw tightens, your chest gets hot, your pride flares. But in that moment, the Stoic doesn't speak. The Stoic notices. They become the observer, not the reactor. Ask yourself, what did they actually say and why does it sting? Is it tapping into an insecurity I haven't dealt with? Is it even about me at all? Often, it isn't. People project. They insult when they're afraid, when they feel small, when they want to trigger a response. But if you don't take the bait, they have no control over you. Next, you separate opinion from truth. Not every criticism is worth listening to. Some are cruel, some are noise, but some might hold a kernel of truth. The Stoic doesn't blindly reject or absorb. They examine. They ask, is there anything useful here? Ask yourself, am I offended or just insecure? Is this criticism hurting me or revealing a part of me that needs healing? If it's true, they learn. If not, they let it go. Because why carry a weight that doesn't belong to you? Then comes the most powerful part. The responser, the decision not to respond at all. Silence, when chosen with intention, is not weakness. It's presence, it's discipline, it's self-possession. But if a response is required, the Stoic gives it with dignity. Not to destroy, but to clarify. Not to prove their worth, but to uphold it. Seneca reminds us that the wise person is indifferent to both praise and insult. Why? Because both are external. Neither defines who you are. Let me tell you a story. When Theodore Roosevelt was president, he was constantly attacked in the press, mocked, caricatured, lied about. But when asked how he dealt with it, he said something profound. If I take it seriously, I give it life. If I let it pass, I rise above it. Or take a modern example. A young artist went viral for her work. With the attention came waves of criticism. Cringe. You're fake. You'll never make it. She was crushed. She almost quit. But then she found Epictetus. She read his words again and again. Slowly she began to see. These people don't know me. Their words are wind. What matters is how I respond. She didn't reply. She didn't defend. She created. She reflected. She grew. A year later, those same critics praised her. When you stop reacting to insults, you become immune to them. You take your power back. So here's the Stoic reminder. Insults only have meaning if you give them meaning. Criticism only wounds when you accept the blade. Most of the time, it's not about you. And even when it is, it's just information. You choose what to do with it. Master your reaction, and you master your freedom. Here's a challenge. For the next 24 hours, if someone insults or criticizes, you pause. Don't react. Don't defend. Just observe. Ask, is this true? Is this useful? Is it even mine? And if it's not, let it float away like smoke in the wind. If this message helped you reclaim even a small piece of your calm, subscribe for more tools from Stoicism to build your emotional independence. And comment below, what's the harshest insult you've ever received, and how did you choose to respond? Because, as the Stoics taught us, the insult is never in the words, it's in the meaning you attach to them. And meaning is your choice. Be the mountain, not the echo. Let their words crash like waves, but you remain unmoved.